Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is going to be, look at my fingers here, Chiseled Face Summer Storm. This happens to coincidentally be the same scent as the face wash bar I have here down on the counter now that I'm using every time I shave. So that's the same scent, so it's a Chiseled Face, and it is a tallow-based soap. It is, what I call the scent profile for that. One second, it says, Chiseled Face soap, it's moist earth, oak moss, cut grass, pine needles, orange, lemon, ozone, white jasmine, geranium, and musk are the scent notes for that soap. So yeah, a little complex there. And then the aftershave we're going to do is Sterling First Light. That's going to be afterwards, and that is, it's a floral amber scent. I didn't go into the details of the notes on that one, but you can go on Maggard's website and look it up, or Chiseled Face website and look at that up there too. But that gives you the idea of how that smells. And then the razor is a Dovo razor, and I've been on a kick last 2 weeks. Now it's going to be the third week in a row of using the Crystal brand. I couldn't remember the brand name last week, but it's the Crystal is the brand name from Israel, and it's the Super Blade is the model. So we're going to put that in this very mild razor. In fact, this razor is so mild, I've used it for 1 week, basically 4 days for me, and was going to sell it, or something, or because it was just too mild. So we're going to see if we can redeem this. So we're going to do this. It's a 3-piece, of course. Take the base plate off. Whoops. On their little front. There we go. A classic shape. I mean, very classic shaped, base plate, what have you. Very mild razor. So if you need a mild razor, yes, the Dovo is a very mild razor. So as I get out the blade, and it doesn't say the brand name Crystal on here. It just says that, basically I had to go look it up what I bought. I couldn't remember. So it says, it is printed on both sides. It does say platinum, super platinum. So yeah, but the brand is Crystal. So we're gonna put that on my top cap. Set that on the pins. Put the base plate on. Now the handle, and of course this is a chromed razor. Very shiny, very shiny. Overhang, yes, there is a little overhang. It's not excessive, but there is some overhang here. Oops, turn it the other way. There we go, snug it down. So, but just to make known, show that there's a little bit. There is a little bit. The handle is got this it's that barber pole style engraved handle all the way around. You don't notice it there too much. It's not super aggressive or anything, but I don't have a problem with it slipping on my hands either. So yeah, it's doing its job. It absolutely is. Even when I've put product in my hair, oil in my hair, anything else too, and wash them a little bit, but there's always a little residue, a little bit. So, but still, I'm not having any concerns about it slipping. And of course, you can tell I've already washed my face because the t-shirt is wet. That Chiseled Face volumes, my standard little heavy-sized almond, out of the back of the spoon, out of the sample. Where's the sample? Here it is. Here's the sample. So yeah. There we go. Yeah, and you can see a little spoon, my single spoon out of that. And of course, this gets set aside for the next giveaway. But this, yeah, volumes, the Chiseled Face, and it is tallow-based. I want to make note, it is tallow-based. So yeah, there is tallow in here. But it does whip up very well. And to see, I did my standard amount of 250 swirls total to whip up that soap. And yes, I always count them. So it's 250, yeah. And that's just so I can be consistent. So when I'm whipping up a soap, I can show you what a soap looks like after 250 swirls every time. Do I necessarily do that when you're not watching? No, not necessarily. A lot, yes, but not necessarily. This soap, I probably would have stopped at like 150 even. I'm telling you that, yeah, it's like probably what I would have done myself, but I like to keep it consistent about how many I do when I show you. There we go, volume of soap there. Okay, let's warm up the razor in the sink water here. And pass one with the grain. Already a difference. Already a difference, yes. Now I didn't cork that blade. I forgot I meant to cork that blade this time because I don't find this blade to be as smooth as I would like it to be. So I was going to cork it, but I can tell you in this really mild razor, I'm not feeling that as near as much that aggression. But it is definitely more aggressive than it was before. It was just too mild for me before with using, even I think I was using a Gillette Silver Blue, and it was just too mild. And I hadn't tried a feather in it yet, so I figured I'd try this crystal blade, and already liking it better. Already. Haven't even finished the first pass. This blade has woken this razor up, yes, to where I feel that I can get the level of aggression that I like. But that's the thing, you can tune a razor with the blade you put in it. I know one more thing you got to worry about, but that's like we always say, is like, if you're new to this, buy a multi-pack, buy of different blades, just so you can try to see what you like in a whatever given razor you're using. And I usually have a variety amount around. I don't have a variety pack anymore per se, but I just buy various blades instead, and just I build my own varieties that way. And see what I like. But that first pass was already much better for me for getting a little more aggression on there. So if you've got a razor in your collection that's just too mild, and maybe you don't have a collection, maybe you got one razor. Doesn't matter. We all started with one razor. And there is no requirement to do more than that, but it's just you get into the hobby of it, and it's like, yeah, and all of a sudden I have 30 plus razors. I know. But I enjoy them. I enjoy collecting them. I just, I have fun with it. Alrighty, pass 2 is across the grain. And in this razor, I'm not really feeling the need that I need to cork the blade. The razor just so mild. The last razor I used was my sentimental favorite razor, the Charcoal Goods razor, and that was a level 2 aggression on that razor already. So with the crystal blade in it, it felt a little rough. That first shave was a little rough. If I was to use that blade again and that razor again, I would cork it first. One time, just cork it one time. And it's pretty much what I do with a feather every time. And, in any razor, I like to cork it one time, just because to me they're a little bit too rough. This crystal blade, liking it. Oh, it does good in this razor. Oh, yes. There we go. It's past 2. Oh, this soap. There's so much soap in here. Of course, I'm wearing just an old t-shirt with paint on it and my jeans that are covered in paint. So it's my paint clothes. After I finish my shave, I'm going to go down in the garage and put a second coat of paint on a 4x8 panel that I'm going to be putting in the other bathroom. Bought it last weekend, but didn't finish painting it. I got a coat on last week, and then I haven't touched it since. So yeah, I'm gonna put that second coat of paint on today, and it'll be ready to put on the wall. But I have to, of course, take off the old panel and the trim around it and the caulking around all that. So that'll be another weekend. If I get it painted this weekend, okay, I've got that part done. Then I can set it aside and then use it when I'm ready. So, but for now, pass 3 against the grain. Okay, that was feeling pretty good. good. Yeah, I am liking this blade and this razor a whole lot. And yeah, we're going to do a little light buffing pass. Water only to liven up the residual slickness of the soap. Okay, let's get the other side. And good. So let me pause and wash up. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Let's take a quick sip of coffee. Alrighty, washed my face off with a warm washcloth, cleaned up the equipment, put the brush back and the razor back up in the rack there. Kind of get 2 cold splashes of water here out of the sink. So let me do that. Okay, got that going. A little sting right there, a little bit. There, plenty of good old alum to help seal things up. Yeah, that felt good. And I put one of those sticky hooks up on the wall here, up high. Can't put them down low or anything because the dog will come and steal my towel if I do that. So yeah, he's still a puppy at heart. He's going to be 4 this in November, but he's still a puppy at heart. So he would steal that in a heartbeat. So got to put him up high. That's what I do in my bathroom. And of course the aftershave Sterling First Light. There we go. That scent strength I tell you on the soap was probably about a 2 or 3 at most. Let's see what the scent strength is on this aftershave. Oh, it goes on with a good kick. I'd say a good 5 or 6 maybe kick. Or dry down probably to about a 3 or 4 at most. But yeah, it smells good. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Sorry, just putting that up on the shelf up high here out of the way. So yeah, that felt good. So nice shave. Much better shave for me in this Dovo razor. Where I put it? Let me show it to you again. Oh, get it. Hope I can grab it without knocking everything down. Here we go. So the Dovo razor worked admirably with that crystal blade in it. So it popped up the level of aggressive enough for, as a seasoned white whiskered shaver, yeah, it did the trick for me now. So yes, I've liking this razor now. And of course, it was smooth. It was nice. It was a nice, enjoyable shave. Okay, does that stand up straight? It does. It'll stand up on its handle on the counter. Just a trait I like, especially when I'm drying out the equipment after I've washed it after shaving for a week. So yeah, I like to stand them up. But worked well. Very pleased now. Very pleased. So yes, that is a good shave, comfortable shave with that blade. Wasn't too much, even without corking it. I really did enjoy this shave. This was just an enjoyable shave. And so if you're not enjoying your shaves, if it's just pure drudgery for you, then yeah, you need to try DE Safety Razor shaving and try a few blades to find something that's comfortable for you and still gives you the level of aggression, whether it's very light, very heavy, or somewhere in between. It's like, yeah, you can tune a razor with the blades. And enjoyed that today. And with that, hope you enjoyed. Go with God.